Hello there. Well, I hope February's been treating you well, and I'm now here to give you the forecast for Taurus for March 2009. And this also applies if you are a Taurus ascendant. Taurus, there's going to be a lot happening this month in your 10th, 11th and 12th houses. 10th house, the house of career and your life path. 11th house, groups, organisations, clubs, friends, dreams and wishes. And the 12th house, going more introspective, more quiet, going within. So let's start with the sun. The sun currently is in your 11th house. And this means, and it's there until about the 21st of March. So this means it's a good time for you to be quite social, to join groups, to be involved with groups of people, to be involved in your community in some way. You'll get a lot of pleasure from that and you'll shine in that area. After the 21st of March, the sun then goes into your 12th house. And you may find your energy going more inward, as though, okay, I've done enough of socialising for a little while, I'm going to have a little bit of more quiet time, more peaceful time, more creative time. Now we've got Mercury, the planet of communication, in your 10th house between the 1st and 9th of March. So I would say that anything that you need to communicate that's important, that needs to be heard in your work arena or your career arena, good time to do it between the 1st and the 9th of March. Really good when Mercury there is in Aquarius, giving you lots of new ideas and thoughts and different ways of doing things, and possibly being quite good technologically, coming up with new ways. Then between the 9th of March and the 26th of March, Mercury then goes into your 11th house. And at that point, it's a great time if you need to communicate information between groups and friends and people that you know. And also a very good time to get clear about what your dreams and wishes are. What's important to you? It's going to be a time when you really think about, well, what is really important to me for this coming year? What are my priorities? And I would make some serious priorities during this time. And then after the 26th of March, it then goes into your 12th house, and you will start to think more introspectively about some of the dreams and wishes you've thought of, and then see about how you can then put them into action or bring them into a reality. It's also a very creative time for those of you that are creative and artistic. Great time for anything musical and artistic. Mars is going to be in your 10th house until the 16th of March. So you'll find that you'll want to put a lot of energy into your career, into what it is that you want to do out in the world. After the 16th of March, you're going to be more involved with your friends, with groups, with people at large, and maybe in your community. And you will be wanting to put your energy into that. Now let's not forget Venus. Venus goes retrograde on about the 6th or 7th of March, and it's there until the 17th of April. Now it's in your 12th house. Now what does Venus retrograde mean? Well, it certainly means that it's not the time to do any beauty treatments, you ladies out there, any cosmetic surgery, any redecorating. It's definitely not the time to do it. Certainly not the time to go out and buy new clothes, new jewellery, anything like that. You may find that you feel a bit more muted in the colours that you want to wear. You may notice that other people don't dress with quite as much flair during the Venus retrograde. Definitely do not have a new hairstyle. Have your hair done fine, but don't change hairstyle during a Venus retrograde. I did it once and I came out of the hair salon crying because she cut it far too short. So don't do that. You may find that it's a great time for artistic and creative endeavours. And you also may find that your relationships become more serious, and that you will have new insights and perspective into the way that you relate with people, the way you relate physically, mentally, emotionally, sexually, in your businesses. you may have some insights to do with relating. Also, it's a great time if you are already in a relationship and you want it to become more serious. Well, during the Venus retrograde, this is often a time where you will find it will naturally have that greater depth. Think about it, Aries, it likes to move forward and rush around and be free, but when it's going retrograde, it's quieting and it's more ready to listen and it's more receptive. So Taurus, it's happening in your 10th house, your life path, your career, your 11th house, your groups, organisations, your dreams and your wishes, and the 12th house being artistic, creative, spiritual and more quiet. I wish you a great month and I will see you soon. Thank you.